because now he can't do that so much.
This is a bit of a poor start for Envy. They really wanted this to be an A-hit with a 4-player stack. They've lost Marved as well, so, I mean, the wall wasn't really put down for a retake. Looks like a bit of misuse of that Viper utility in the early round. They wanted to try and contest that B main. They lose that. A couple of players falling, but FNS does a good job of pulling it back into even numbers before going down. Victor getting shock darted out of this round, and it's left all onto Ye. He doesn't know about the flank, but Cruz completely whiffs and gives him an opportunity still. The time is quite low, the spike ticking away, and Ye is going to try to bait them into open combat. Sushi Boys clears the spike, knows they're not on it, and the round is already over. He'll even take a headshot just to close that one out. 1-0 for the underdogs of X10.
He's managed to find the opener. He does get out there with a dismiss. He's low, but then gets the heal back up. Sure, there's a few weaker weapons here, but he's getting away with murder.
Yeah, this has been a good start for X10 with the plant, but they really need to find some kills if they want to walk out of this round with smiles on their faces. And it's going to be Patapan to open it. Oh, they've even got a shock dart kill. This could be fantastic. Down to the 1v2. Spike still to be defused, but with Sushi Boys falling, the round. It's a big kill, actually. Taking down that wall, taking out the poison orb and post-plant play. Also going to make those shock darts from Foxy a little bit more difficult to use. Oh my god, Cruz! He's just ran out for the duels with Patapan backing him up, and the kills swing massively in favor of X10. They don't need a post-plan setup. They took the fight to them. Trying to grab a few tags. The spike going down yet again. Wall broken, and out in the open, Cruz is taking damage. Scary does well to at least trade it back and put it into this 4v2. Look how low Cruz is. Still has a res online if it's needed, but they are losing players, and with the HP being so low, they need to be very, very careful as Envy look to push back in. That spike is planted perfectly, though. It is out in the open. Marv, though, catching one. Viper's pit online, and they're going to go for the defuse, bait them into the fight, where Marv takes another. The res comes in. Down goes Cruz, and it's all onto the res of Sushi Boys. He has got that Blade Storm to play with if he wants to try to get inside. Oh, it's so close, and he'll get him in the end. I think there's not enough time for this defuse to come through. It's going to be damn close.
I think he might just about
I think he has it.
Just about, yeah. He's going to get it through.
1 second.
A second left on the clock, but that was damn close. Like, the res, bringing a player back at them, killing off the person doing the res. It's not going to work out, Marv.
What?
He has managed to kill off Patapan, and if they get this kill on the flank, it could completely turn the round in his head, but you just see it instantly from Foxy. He's like, you know what? Okay, you can come to me.
Yeah, and they're going to have that wall back up online in a second. If they wanted to put it up, that could have been dangerous. Yeah, you got a little peek out, but they're just delaying, just running that clock down. Blade Storm popped right now. You can see they're a little bit scared on the X10 side, but they have no need to be. It's a save out of Envy, and only Ye will survive, if even. As he runs away with that operator, you can see there's a couple of players chasing him down. And I'm looking at Cruz, thinking about taking that peek around in towards the spawn. It'll be dangerous for Ye.
Also kind of used the tag as bait. They faked the rotate away, so you see Ye rotate back to B, but you also see the push-up. I think they've just played Envy there because they thought that they were falling back because of the pings coming off of the tag. Crashy stuck in the corner. This is brilliantly played from the side of X10, and Ye, but it's more so, I think it was a drone tag. And what they do is everybody runs out of the ult. Aggressive spot. Finally, we see something out from Ye. He's going to shut down Patapan. Victor also getting aggressive. The timing is perfect. He is going to get traded out by Sushi Boys. And there is now a chance for them to find an opener back in onto Marv. If he goes down, they could be in quite a bit of trouble, but not this time. Sushi Boys is shut out. No opportunity for a trade, and the remaining 2 players of X10 are in a tough spot.
That's it. All they needed was those early duels to go their way. The aggression taken out by Envy working almost flawlessly, and I love this push-up by Marv as well. Do they expect him? I doubt it, and no, they don't. Down goes Cruz, spike in the open. Scary has to strike, and he will not, as Marv finds a 3K. Envy find a 4th at long last, and this half is huge damage for Envy to start this round off. Scary's going to try his best to pull this back, and he'll get a double of his own. Oh, as Patty falls, this is looking a little bit scarier. Victor finds the player inside the smoke, comes out of his ultimate, and finds Scary waiting for him. This guy is on fire in this round, saving X10, but he'll have to ace it. 2 players left to take down. He'll recover the spike, but where does he take it?
Surely.
Through the rope? Well, he's waiting on the other side, and you're not going to be able to trade that out properly. Oh, the spam! It's so close. He's going to drop down, but Ye is waiting and taking him down. The ace denied. Scary made a damn good effort at it, but in the end, it will be a 7-5 half. A lot of HP in that, and Crashies, oh, their whole team wants to get aggressive. They are bringing the fight right to them. Scary putting up a damn good bit of resistance, but now he's being pushed down on the fight around the back. Where can he even go? There's enemies all around him. He's sneaking onto the site, trying to catch an angle where they can be surprised, and he's taking Crashies down before falling. Sushi Boy's on low HP. Sadly, doesn't look all too likely. If he can hit the headshots, they'll both be vulnerable to just the one hit, but around the side, Victor closes it out, and that is Envy taking the second pistol.
I even start to think it's winnable. Now that is a decent scan coming through though on the side of Sova. Giving that opener, spotting out FNS, still getting tagged fairly low, and Marv has found a kill elsewhere. This is a real possibility for Envy. FNS wins the duel as well, and now it's all onto Foxy, and he's being pushed from behind. He wins it on the rope, and now it's all onto FNS. Flanking, looking to come round, but he's buying so much time, even just by not peeking this, even just by sitting back and waiting for it to be tapped, just running straight through onto his opponent, and he's just playing with him. He's going to try and stick it though. He has to run around. It's going to be so close, and FNS will win it. It is Envy clutching things out with just SMGs, and sure, FNS goes down.
And they've even got Sushi Boys hiding up close. They're going to clear it though. Well played by Envy. Just be cautious of those angles in a round like this.
Yeah, this is great. They are just forcing them into a lot of really awkward battles, using their utility well. And yeah, that's perfect. They cleared every single position that could have been a danger to them, and this round is looking incredibly good. Now, Scary has been one of the players to watch. He has had so many high-impact rounds, impressive kills. This time, though, absolutely nothing, and it's another Prime Gaming flawless coming through for Envy.
That's a big moneymaker round for Envy right there.
They have got currently 4 players on this A site. They have gambled on the position of their opposition and just decided to push them early in these rounds. We question whether or not we would have the same style out from X10. Well, we've basically been told within the first round. Now, that's not a bad trade back for Crashies. He is incredibly low on health, and, well, if Marv manages to win this, it could be a little bit dangerous. I don't really know why X10 are fighting at this point. You already have such a huge advantage. This is where you should be a little bit more passive.
Duel, then all of a sudden, X10 become the favorite.
That's a headshot! That's a headshot!
Get out of here, man. I mean, he was low, but physics. You know what, Tom? People summon walls out of the ground. I think we can let that one slide. X10 walk away with this round in pretty convincing fashion.
They're just running in.
Yeah, taking a look at this A site, it's going to be full aggression coming out of Envy. They're rushing in towards the site. Plans coming down, and, well, maybe not, because Patapan just keeps getting aggressive. This guy's ridiculous.
He must have got detained. He was trying to time that so that he wouldn't, but I guess it doesn't even matter at this point. FNS will be able to get one. Actually, Crashies has got another in response. Now, you can see straight away Sushi Boys is just going to be out of there. Running back, making sure he doesn't give things up, especially with the fact that they already have the spike on the deck. And while it's getting dangerous, but thankfully Paddy is just still fragging. Just dominates Envy in this round. 4 kills for him. He was ducking in and out of their own lockdown. Well, this is the problem. When you only leave one defender of this B site, Foxy has to be dead here. No. He doesn't expect anybody to still be here. Okay. Try to check the recon, and well, this round is just perfect from Envy. They are catching every single player off guard. It's left on to Cruz. He needs an absolute miracle. Manages to get himself a couple. Spots Crashies crossing as well. Surely there's no way.
He has a res. If he gets this kill, he can potentially pull him back into it. 3 kills for him already. He'll look wide. Sees no one there. Here's the res coming through. They'll peek in to try and take him down, and they succeed. Foxy having to make this 1v2 a reality. His teammates done the legwork, but it's still not an easy close. They know exactly where he is. He's ready for the peek. He has the info on both players, but Crashies closes it out with double digits on the board for Envy. The lead is back in their hands. There's that wall going down from the defenders to try and allow them to retake, but they might not even need it. Not if Cruz is hitting shots like that. Slow orb going through on both sides. The yellow up on top. Sushi Boys caught an angle, an opportunity, but they don't need to play too aggressive. X10 have all the control of the map. There's 30 seconds left and a 2-player advantage in their favor. Out comes the swing from Cruz, who does go down to the shock dart. The follow-up is there. Scary, not expected to be on the same spot that his teammate just died on, leaving Crashies to attempt to save, but there are players everywhere. They're hunting him down. They do not want this weapon to be carried forward, and, well, they will not allow it.
Yeah, it's going to be picked back up as well, and Sushi Boys will keep that for the next round. The thing that I'm actually finding quite weird at the moment is in terms of the two teams, X10, in terms of the interplay between the squad,
they're pretty stacked up on A. 3 players here. But Envy are keeping their options open, lurking in towards the B side just in case they want to switch gear. And the kills are just being offered up on a plate.
yeah, talk about the trading. Just moments later, it's just instant 1v1s, giving these opportunities over. Cruz, they're not really peeking for him though, but Marved again. He's found so much impact over the last couple, and Foxy tries to make a hero play and instead loses his life. So many weapons, and there's a lurk coming through from Crashies as well. This kill is as free as it gets. Scary goes down, and while you mentioned it at the beginning of the round, we've seen Envy win with less. And actually, the shot's been missed.
He just sprinted up the tube, and Foxy was just looking away, absolutely clueless. This is a ludicrous
he wins this battle after all this. What is he doing? Oh my goodness, Foxy's lost the plot.
He's having a mare. Oh my god. 2 versus 4. Paddy with a damn good attempt, but Cruz has to clutch it out. He's seen one player. He saw him again. There we go. He's realized, but the taps are not going to land, and now Envy fall back. Hunter's Fury to play with in the post plant, even a shock dart as well, a snake bite.
Just going to try and retreat, but I don't think that's going to be allowed either. Trying to spot Marv, but he's just hit the timing perfectly. 12-10. Envy are going to take themselves an extra round in the lead, and
trying to catch them off, and Paddy nearly goes down
so
to it.
Good
Cruz
with it.
Unfortunately does. I don't know how Crashies gets that value every time. In the corner, Sushi Boys is in trouble. He dashes out, but still gets caught, and they are falling left, right, and center. This is looking like Envy have it on lockdown, unless there's a huge play on the way from X10.
Yeah, they need to kill off Marved. Otherwise, just an opening here is going to be so tough. The jump through, looking for that extra little bit of vision, but Victor has just slammed them back. Envy are going to take their opponent's map choice and go marching on to split. It's a victory that we somewhat expected.
For you on the other side, brother. Okay, luckily we're going to have Paddy moving it out, trying to fight up into heaven. Crashy's able to catch one, but he'll be taken down. Good response by Paddy, but they have lost a player, lost the advantage, and it'll only spiral further. What a connection by Ye. And Cruz, the man bested by a turret before on this breach, has to do it all for 4 kills.
Oh, I said, Ye will only go quiet for 1 map. It doesn't last for long. 3 kills in the pistol. Don't think it was necessarily the crux of the round. I feel like a lot of that had already happened with... Weren't they the one to get the kills with the turret?
The double kill to close out, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, he's just looking to try and farm up some kills here. Obviously looking for that Blade Storm, not really with a massive amount to lose in this scenario, and for the rest of the players wanting to make sure they keep all those extra Spectres. He is only 1 orb away, so I expect this early round. So it works either way. They've taken some mid-control already, and I don't think they're going to be expecting a rifle to be on the other side, so they might be a little bit more aggressive than you'd normally see. Now he's going to bypass a lot of the utilities already been placed, and then comes the Blade Storm. Updraft, easy kill for Ye, and this bonus is looking deadly already.
He's already in their spawn after dashing in, and they don't expect it, but Sushi Boys can still make the connection. Up in heaven, they'll return another, and X10 are not down and out of this round just yet. Out in the open, the plant is found, but Crashies is left in a bad spot, trapped on the backside. FNS waiting for his moment to strike. He comes around at just the right time to take the double, and the 3rd round for Envy. They came into this with just 1 rifle.
Coming back to try and support this as we see all of the stars going down onto the floor. Good positioning, but again, Ye just pops off with a double opener. Going back for a little bit more. He's just dominating at this point. He gets rolling, and he's very, very difficult to stop. 2 players remaining on the wraparound. Marv is waiting. He's heard all the footsteps, just watching, but he still loses the battle.
Yeah, that's going to be Cosmic Divide online for the next round, at least. Some small consolation. The 2v2, the steps heard up close. The flash goes around the corner. FNS wants to force the duel. Foxy never ends up popping it. And now, oh, you're in trouble. Sushi Boys traded out. Ye looking for the ace, and it's going to be found. 5 kills for Ye and 5 rounds for Envy, leaving 1 guy on the site to get isolated. That's disgusting from Foxy. A double opening, he's going for more and runs out of ammo. That's the only reason he falls in the end. A good attempt by X10 in what is usually a round that is could take him down. The plant now being attempted. In comes the nade. It's going to bounce back, and he's going to be sucked in towards it. But luckily, Marv escapes, but he meets the Sheriff of Paddy. The showstopper finds the final kill of the round, and X10 somehow put the first on the board with pistols.
Again, the fact that X10 are not shying away from these duels anymore just shows how their attitude as a team, the timing, okay, even while completely blind, they actually managed to trade this back fairly even. Now the spike's been dropped by Patty. He hasn't stopped pushing, and he's going to take that control. There needs to be a response here, and Cruz finding the kill turns things on to Crashies.
That's going to be tough. He's picked up the spike, but he's been spotted doing so. Good swing, but look at that. Gorgeous utility coming out of their Astra to allow Patty to close it out. 2 on the board. X10. And I think it is. Yeah, look, Ye's going to go in and take over control, move towards the A site. This is so dangerous. Sushi Boy still has a lockdown to play with. There's 15 seconds left on the clock, and I think it's just about to be deployed. Ye's caught in the open. 10 seconds to cross over and get that spike planted, but Sushi Boys goes out. He forces the duel. Luckily, Cruz is there to save the day, and there's no way for this round to go to NaVi. Well played by X10 as they find 3. And they still are. Look at this. Patty is really just sending it straight down mid. They heard that there were like 4 players here, and Patty was like, aha, lots of players for me to kill. Sadly, he couldn't get anything done, but his teammates are stepping it up and pulling the advantage back into the favor of the defensive side.
Again, there was a lurk coming through on the A side, but it's been caught. It doesn't seem that anybody is like catching Sushi Boys off guard at this point.
No.
Like, he has made sure that he's had utility on the rotation, but the trades are decent. Victor, though, only on 7 HP, and unfortunately, his heal doesn't work on himself.
Sushi Boys gets tagged. It's not really going to do much to slow them down. Great grab, well in play, and Marv gets the result. FNS going to take down Patty right afterwards, and this is looking like an absolute disaster. Only Sushi Boys left, and he'll find the first, but Timmy the Turret's looking for his first kill. 33 HP. Things aren't looking fantastic for poor old Sushi Boys. 2 players left to take down. Trailblazer making sure he's still up there, slowing him down, allowing FNS to regroup with his teammate. I mean, I don't see any way he gets away with this.
He'd have to isolate the duel, and Victor, I'm sure, will be ready to peek out for the trade if he does, and FNS isn't even going to make that a problem. After a streak of rounds, it's Envy to break back once again, and again, I feel like that one was a little bit messier from X10. Like, yeah, the thing is, unlike a normal take, you've got Crashies available with his Viper's Pit, and he's actually going to use it deep in towards the spawn. They counter it instantly, though. They got a lockdown that they're just going to put into place and force him back out. They're going to try and take the fight while they do this as well. Foxy, though, only going to manage to get 1. Paddy, I think he's just used his showstopper, and there is no survival there. It's going to be left onto FNS, trying to take this in a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, they know that he was towards the spawn. They've spotted him as well, and Scary will eliminate him to close out this half. Even numbers 6-6. I know Dash likes that scoreline. He'll be a happy man. We don't want to talk about like
here.
I think for Envy, sitting down like this, it's not a comfortable position for them. They like to take the fight to their opponents. That smoke blocks off Gate for a moment. Now they're swinging into him, and he'll just bail from that fight. A bad idea being chased down like that. He's trying to fake that maybe he's moving in towards the spawn, but he's been spotted now just down below. Sushi Boys eliminates, and FNS on the backside isolated a man on his own, but they have no idea that he's here. Luckily, Sushi Boys is still watching from above.
Yeah, they've turned this back. That said, it was looking pretty dangerous, at least initially. Victor has gone running through, but the flash is perfect. Foxy leaving it so blind, and what started so well for Envy has fallen onto Marv. They are just watching for this. I don't see a chance from this at all, Mitch.
No, I don't quite think he's going to get that one on the board, and it's fitting that Sushi Boys finds the final kill.
They're building into an A take. Now, this is a scary combo of utility available at the moment for the side of Envy.
Oh no, that is Marv in trouble, still gets away with a kill. The trade though, perfect for X10 in a round like this. Crashies is running through utility, taking the damage, but dealing far more. A 3 versus 2 comes out of this with Foxy quite low. Patty has to be the one to take these duels and pull them into the lead. Nice shot connected onto Ye. He's left on 10 HP, but that's more than enough with a 3v1 with low health for Foxy. A huge play needed. He fakes the flash. A good attempt, but FNS shuts him down, and that will be Envy bouncing back. Snakebite a little bit late. There's already players making it through. And that Viper's Pit inside of mid is going to be dropping any time now. It doesn't really seem to matter because X10 are full committed towards this site, and they are finding a lot of duels.
Yeah, these peaks are so aggressive. They're not giving any chance for the side of Envy to fight back into this round. It's going to be that pickoff. Crashy's getting caught, trying to destroy it, but Paddy has gone down in response. It hasn't worked quite as well as X10 would have liked, although the strategy was perfect. Now we'll see how the retake comes through.
You just saw that Cosmic Divide being set up. That's going to stop anybody from peeking in from that back angle. Cuts off a lot of the range that X10 wanted to play on. 2 players affected by that and put into poor positions. Good thing is it's a Sky on the other side, so you can see Foxy just flashing through later. Cruz needs to win this fight to maintain control over Heaven. Scary. Foxy, Sushi, everybody's falling. Cruz is now the last man alive, and sure, he'll keep Heaven control, but he needs to stop the spike from being diffused. It's planted for him. The time is low. If he can just take down FNS, it's already halfway. But he's got the triple, the Rolling Thunder on the back of it, and the round secured. What an absolutely insane clutch by Cruz. That utility for his teammates. By the time he even got the opportunity to, he was already, his teammates were all dead.
Oh no.
Somehow he wins it.
He still gets one.
We came close to having Timmy getting another kill on the board here. That could have been,
stolen.
dangerous.
Robbed.
Yeah, Timmy got the assist, you know? He did well. He did well.
Okay, FNS.
All right,
and Dash is going to tell us what that is in a fraction after this one.
I don't think he's got to fractions yet. Don't put too much pressure on him.
I imagine the fraction would probably be 11 out of 10.
Point.
They've even seen Victor rotating into position, but there's no time to change direction. They've caught Crashies on the backside. They know that Marv is here too, but there's very little time. They need the plant. All Marv has to do is stop it, and they will get it done. NaVi have taken this round, and they will take one step closer to an overtime at 12-8.
Killjoy. Now, we've seen the Poison Orb already take at least a little bit of control. I don't know if they're going to expect Scary to be this close, and he'll hear the flash. He's just watching forward. He lines up, but only manages to get one. Ye wraps around the corner, and the trade is there after he gets 2 kills. Still leaving this into a 3v3 scenario. A chance to end this as Sushi Boy lands another headshot. Still players outside this site. They need the trades back as Crashies manages one. Paddy is still here, though. And up above is Cruz. He's spamming through once again. The lineups he has are perfect. And Crashy once again trying to pull off the clutch, just sticking it all the way through, but it isn't going to happen. X10 break back and equalize the series.
An incredible performance from them here, from 5-0 down. I'm not sure.
Well, it worked last time, and already Sushi Boy's looking to continue his run of form. They haven't checked for Victor, though, and give this man an opportunity. He's found himself 2 kills.
So, oh no, Crashy is tagged him heavily on the way back, but he'll still take down Foxy. 10 HP left. He needs a headshot. At least onto Scary, but he won't find it. Scary returning it and putting it at least into a winnable spot for them. Sushi Boys on 8 HP is walking away with 3, leaving FNS to try his best to clutch this out. The right click is his friend in this one, with everybody being so low. But in the end, he's caught retreating from Timmy the Turret, still to get a kill in this series with 1-0 for X10. Yeah, they're playing they were playing a full retake. Now they're going for a little bit more control. Ye is going to catch Paddy. The spike luckily bounces down, but with 12 seconds left, they had to just sprint onto the side, and unfortunately that leaves them open to be mowed down. Yeah, this is a bit of a lost round for X10, not covering their bases, not stopping the aggression, and now they're going to have trouble walking, excuse me, walking into a stacked up site, catching me off guard with some of these duels going down. Crashies already comes out with 2, and blows it with the triple. Solid performance overall by Envy. Great information secured.
And looking for that flank.
Ye also typically hasn't been playing this side. You know, he's been swapping it up a lot, so you're not necessarily going to expect it, and there you go. He's already found the first, running down the clock, allowing his teammates to start this retake in, and Paddy needs a hell of a shot. Sadly, the hipfire does him dirty, and Crashies will close this round out. Hunter's Fury online for a little bit later on. This is where things can turn around with a faster play straight towards the C site. They are rushing it in. FNS playing the anti-flash, but that allows Paddy to get onto the backside. He'll eventually walk away with 1 kill. Turns onto FNS for more, and the site is theirs. He eats that shock dart, though, which leaves it into a 3v3. It was being watched, but it looks like Envy have diverted their attention. They're looking over towards Long, but Crashy still gets away with it. The defuse will come in on time, leaving Envy. Oh, they're even swapping it over. They're very confident. It's not even that, it's also like after those players fall back, FNS goes in and holds closed doors, so now an angle they cleared a couple seconds ago is occupied. They don't go towards it though. They are going for a play to see Long, held out by utility for a moment. Marv has not been stunned on the backside. This is dangerous. He'll only get away with 1, but now FNS has an opportunity, and even blinded, he's able to get away with a kill. 2v4 as X10 get a plant.
I don't know if that plant's going to be anywhere near enough as the Cosmic Divide fades. There's so many players just waiting behind, and FNS is already going to clean things up way too easily. 5-2. It was a start from X10, but honestly, ever since then, it's just looked dominant from Envy.
Yeah, really nice by X10, shouldering the disadvantage as they move in towards the site. The flash onto Marv, but he'll still look for the fight. That dash is so strong, and Paddy gets away with a kill, as well as the space for his team to follow up. Somehow, despite the economy being absolutely ruined on this attack side, they are set to take this round. Oh, it can't be Crashies again. That double kill's made it doable, and we've seen Ye win these before.
He's got a lot still to do. He's got to close down the space. Operator in this spot, definitely not the ideal weapon, as you'd hope there'd be a trade available for X10 as he looks to try and swing back in, and the time now starting to tick relatively low. Oh! He's going to land the no-scope, though. Just one more needed. He's not quite quick enough on the trigger. Cruz.
Has he got a teleport? Is this Omen all of a sudden? He's in their spawn, and they have absolutely no clue, but Crashies goes down. A big player for this team, but so is Ye, and now the flank of Marv. He hasn't been spotted, and he knows they're on long. Oh, there's a free kill for him, tapping away, taking Cruz down, and they know Sushi Boy's coming around the corner. Huge round from Marv, really. He only gets the one kill, but
realistically, for this half not to get out of control, X10 need to win it.
And it's not looking good to start with. I don't know how Crashies is on fire like this. Ye turning up for 3 as well. And the final player's been spotted. Scary with 50 HP, running for his life. Don't do it to him. Don't you do it to him, Ye. Oh my god, that was close. Good spray. Scary doing damage. 19 health left on Ye. He does not want to peek this. I mean, it is somehow actually winnable for Scary in this situation. He already has 2 kills. Can he make it the full 4-piece? He's caught him off guard. But thankfully, Victor gets the kill to put 7 up in Envy's favor. They are leading the charge convincingly on Haven.
Forcing a little bit more aggression, but the thing is this, they've taken space. They're just straight up defusing this. The aftershock will at least delay them for the moment, but they might not know that this has already got halfway. Again, the Rolling Thunder is set up to try and force them back as they tap this defuse once more. Paddyban's going to be hit by it as well, and they're still just sticking this defuse, holding it all the way through, and Envy are going to take an 8th. It was so close for X10, but they couldn't quite stop Envy's defusal.
Right under their noses into the final round. Envy can potentially push up to 9. This is scary. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's been hit by everything. Every piece of utilities just landed at FNS's feet, and still Envy walk out with a double, a triple, a quadruple opening. Almost the ace for Marv to close this round out. He was stunned up and everything, Tom. 9 rounds for Envy. Incredible half on the final map of the group stages. Wow.
It was a Prime Gaming flawless, in case you didn't notice.
Oh man, he's
I also want to say,
but do they have what it takes to close this out? That's the question we'll be answering in the next couple of seconds. That aggression out of Victor working great to start things off. Ooh, but oh my god! Paddy comes in for a double. Foxy with the same, and Crashies, he's still in their spawn, and he's wondering how he's going to win this 1v4.
He's going to have to stat pad, but they peek him together. Big round from Paddy. He's going to give them at least a lifeline in this series. 9-4.
I saw him taking Cruz, but Paddy as well is a bit ridiculous. Ye, overzealous on the C side is punished, and so too will the majority of the MV team be. This is a bounce back from X10, a round that it is acceptable to lose a few players in, because Envy have got that forced buy up, but Sushi Boys doesn't give a damn and leaves Victor to do it all by himself. Great damage. The 1v2 not looking very likely with 2 HP remaining. He'll be finished off right afterwards. 9-5, and an eco for Envy coming up. He most certainly can. Now it's scary, because if you're on the side of X10, you never know when Ye's going to come around the corner, where he's gone, and he's making his way up through mid with a classic in hand. This is an odd play. He's going to walk through the smoke with the same and just get destroyed. I have to say, I'm a little bit perplexed. Was he searching for some killjoy util, maybe?
Maybe. Yeah, I guess assumed the alarm bot would be there. Wouldn't want to use a knife on it, but...
He's hiding up in the corner atop the logs. But it's Crashies. I'm worried about that barrel is going to become visible very soon. In fact, he's walked out into the open. Paddy gets away with both of them. And that's a devastating round for Envy. They committed quite a bit to it.
His teammate was just chilling.
I don't know how everybody is tagged up so much. This is ridiculous. A shock dart going through. It could be a death sentence for any of these players. Another, in fact, then it will be with Foxy going down. I don't know how Crashies is safe in that corner, nor did they. They never expected him to be there. A gap in the aftershock, and it cost them the round. Envy push up to double digits at last.
How's it? Yeah, they'll get the site for free. The Seekers spawning out if there's anybody on the flank. Look how fast Envy are rolling through. They're trying to go on the wraparound. Now, Paddy's already managed to find one, and because of this, they can just get straight onto the defusal. They're just trying to stick this all the way, but the spam through is enough. Trades coming back and forth, but this being halfway definitely has its risks about it. Up close, Sushi Boys loses the battle, and they're not able to just get on this defusal anymore. They need an absolute miracle, and Paddy knows it. He's just trying to fall out of there at this point. Envy, they have their 11th in the bag. Can they get rid of the op?
They might be able to. Ye is coming around on this angle. He'll catch him, but Paddy hits the shot to save the right. Oh my God. What a connection. Yeah, he has earned that operator in this round.
Yeah, you keep it.
Fighting for the extremities, but up here on the flank, FNS is good for the first. Now Sushi Boys is in a bit of trouble with a Spectre, and he's being spammed down. Still going to get a kill. Marv left to 40 and taken down immediately. The flank in through long. Paddy playing with the operator in through the smoke. FNS tries to sneak, but Paddy was imminently.
X10 showing that they have the fight to try and break back. An aggressive stance coming through from Ye. That hero rifle looking to take it into his own hands. The bait from Crashies is absolutely fine, and the whip from Cruz. That might just turn this round on its head. However, Scary has already pushed back in another for Sushi Boys, making sure it doesn't get out of control and making the difference just one.
Yeah, well handled by X10. Things definitely got a bit hectic and concerning for a moment, but still stand by that, Achilles?
I doubt it.
He's
Either way,
something
we're in the round, Mitch. We're pushing forward. The flash is perfect from Foxy. They had a pause to try and think what they were going to do. The fact is, all they've done is take a few bullets. Foxy trying to do everything in this round, leaving just 2 players remaining. They're going to have to use every piece of utility just to try and kill him off. And then there's still Cruz just waiting behind.
Oh yeah, this one ain't gonna go their way. FNS left on 7 HP, quickly dealt with. X10 tie things up. Envy called for that tack pause. There's no way they check this. They're lining up for him, and he'll only get away with one. Ye quickly shutting it down. This gets scary very quickly because look where Crashies is, lurking in the shadows of C Long. They're moving to the A site. Cruz will try to hold on, and he gets away with 3. The lockdown will do absolutely nothing. X10 have the advantage in a 2v1. Crashies has to clutch this out.
It is hero after hero for X10 as they're going to get themselves a 12th round on the board. Cruz, give yourself a pat on the back, but you need one more.
They've got a lot of players towards this C side. Envy running into it. They've got Scary on the back who will be dealt with immediately. And this is the round where we needed someone to step up for Envy. And of course it's Ye to get it done.
Oh, there is still a response, but it's going to be tough. They need a hero once again. It's not happening. OT is looking more than likely. It's left all onto Paddy to try and clutch this one out, and he's already been spotted. They don't need to take a risk. Envy will not go down without a fight as North America.
I used to
play. Here we go. This is going to be the aggressive push. I don't care if you used to play tennis because we have a push coming into this side. I don't know if the Tiger has actually spotted out Crashies. They've got the flash and they have a couple of players here. This is already basically a stack through from the Envy side. A good opportunity here for Crashies again, but he's going to get owned by utility, and a snapback from Paddy takes off Ye's head. It's now down to FNS in a 1v3 to stop that advantage going to X10.
It's the same strategy we saw fail for X10 earlier, stacking up on the A side, biding their time, composing themselves, and then rushing on in. That was where we saw Ye push C Long, contain them, a full stack on A, and they ran into the util and got torn to shreds. This time, this could be where we lose the North Americans, where SEA claimed their spot. in the playoffs. The stun to the backside. Oh, they're going to eliminate Sushi Boy to start with, but Patty is still going strong on the backside. Oh, and through the Cloudburst, comes the Blade Storm, and it's not even needed. Scary closes it out, and SEA are going all the way to playoffs. Envy have been eliminated, and X10 underestimated themselves.